Muy buenas tardes a todos los que me veáis. Luego, eh, voy a comprobar antes de llamar al dragón, que aquí va a bajar un dragón. Quiero comprobar si el fénix rompe la piedra esta. ¿Qué pasa? Que los compañeros son muy cabrones. Quiero que os quedéis quietos ahí. Quieto he dicho. Hace falta un fénix. Mis órdenes las pasáis por el forro, ¿verdad? Bien, ahora se están quedando. Ahí hay un Barguis. Pero aquí salió un fénix. Que salió... A ver, aquí está. Lo he visto. No me times. ¿Ves? Quiero que dejéis de pegar. No hagáis nada. No hagáis nada, no le peguéis. No los tunéis. Y lo matan. Quiero que venga aquí y rompa la piedra. Son súper inútiles los cabrones. No me hacen caso. Ven. Se muere. Hola, quimera. Nah, llamo al dragón. Y termino antes. Ya tuve que hacer... En la zona esta donde... Las barricadas de madera que no dejaban de salir muertos. Por ahí había... En la zona esta que desbloqueamos, que había una piedra gigante tapándola. Había un puzzle que era de eso, de en plan, tenía que dejar a los compañeros quietos y darle a las palancas y demás. Y me costó un huevo porque no hacían ni caso los cabrones. Bueno, ya tengo lo del dragón, vamos a entregárselo.
What was that? Oh, my fellow researcher. What can I do for you?
My people have translated that into manuscript.
Studies on dragon hunting patterns? Migrations? Ha! Durant's theory that dragons can't see the color blue is refuted. With those dreadful raiders out of the way, we can finally lure out the abyssal high dragon.
Dragón celestial
You
abisal.
shall have the honor, my friend. I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place lures. Place this bait, and then wait. It will be a momentous achievement in draconology.
I'm off to plant the bait for the High Dragon.
I cannot wait to hear your observations. You must make note of how she circles the hunting area.
Ok, yo lo apunto todo, no
We'll
te
have to speak
preocupes.
some other time.
No les puedo decir que se quede sin hacer nada. Hacer lo que les da la gana. Luego se comen minas, se mueren, etc, etc. Pero vaya. Bueno, ¿y qué tal? ¿Cómo te ha ido la mañana? Estás terminando muy pronto esta semana, ¿no? ¿O es que estás mala y no has ido? No, digo que otros días llegas a las 6. Bueno, te conectas al Discord a partir de las 6 de la tarde. Ahora estás a mediodía.
She'll be here soon. Prepare yourself.
Me va a reventar, pero bueno. Allí viene.
An impressive creature. There is a
Desde
purity in
fuego.
such undiluted power.
¿Quieres bajar o no quieres bajar? Ahora es otra vez. Mosaico. Mosaico. Va, son bastante cutres. Ah, sí, vuelven a crecer las piedras. Qué trono. Ah, esto es lo que hay, 2 piezas de mosaico. ¿Podría matar al dragón ese? Yo creo que no. Pero por intentarlo que no. Que no queda. Está ahí. Mira, esperando que salga. Aquí no puedo volar, aquí sí. Qué combate ni de niño muerto. Ya, si no lo haces desde la mesa, no cambia nada. Este también es de soplar, parece que le experto en él. Ah, que este se pone armadura encima. Lo otro echa medio año con él. Bueno, quiero echar aquí media vida. Eso sí, al historiador no le va a gustar que lo mate. historiador. Que me ha mandado que lo baje, que quería estudiarlo. Me lo carga. Lo he puesto fácil y mira cómo le baja la vida a él. Y otra vez más. Se ve está bien. Ah, sí, para que lo matara. Quería estudiar. ¿Así? Ah, pues no lo hago. A ver, no lo hago ninguno. Ah, estudiar su cadáver. Qué bien. Bueno, vamos aquí. Ya he puesto puentes. Porque todos odian a los dragones. Si son super kawaii. Hacer a lo de esa prueba si los mata. O que le encanta verlos muertos. Allí, a la prisión aquella, tengo que ir. Han puesto aquí chimenea. Para que salga el de este para arriba. Y me han puesto aquí un puentecito de madera. Apaña este. Que en verdad he puesto subir aquí perfectamente, pero bueno. Esto antes lo pasé lento y era un coña. Porque había aquí había Urloks alfa con 2 arqueros y un espadachín. A 5 metros. Los Urloks alfa, por lo que parece, no vuelven a salir. Grellock. No sé si he visto Grellock. Creo que no. No, creo que no. Y magos tampoco he visto. Magos de engendro. Mejor. Era un cáncer. Coracabul. En pleno combate dice que estoy. Ahora. Los Grellock el 2 los cambiaron totalmente. Pusieron una mole. reina Asha de Antigua. La reina Asha era una estratega habilidosa que al ver las ambiciones de Treviner, Nevarra y Orlais, urdió un plan. Antigua era demasiado próspera como para escapar a la avaricia de sus vecinos, pero no tenía medios para reunir un ejército para poder defenderse de Treviner y Orlais. Si quería proteger a su pueblo, debía hacerlo con medidas más fuertes que el acero. Creó una red de espías. La reina pasó décadas haciendo alianzas al antiguo estilo ribaíno, mediante matrimonio. Ah, no, este era España, sí, casó a todos con todos. Es verdad. Ahora son todos primos de Antigua y no se pueden pelear. Aunque con España les dio igual. Nos atacaron los cabrones. España estuvo... la prisión se conserva bastante bien. Se conserva muy bien. Eso, que estaba saliendo lo de... Hicieron un programa especial por lo del... que España le tenía que pedir perdón a México. Y lo gracioso es que antes de que cualquier reino se planteara la esclavitud, la católica, Isabel la católica, creo que sí, en su testamento dijo que los nativos también eran españoles, que se les tratara por igual. Que luego los de allí hicieron lo que les da la gana, pero la reina de aquí dio órdenes de que se tratara igual a los nativos que a los propios españoles. Y Europa, como teníamos el mejor ejército del mundo, Francia, Inglaterra y todo lo demás, lo que hicieron fue meter mierda. Y España es una basura, hace esto, hace lo otro. Y básicamente tuvimos malísima fama porque se pusieron a meter mierda a muerte. Y esa es la historia de España. Lo cual me resultó gracioso. En plan, como no te podemos vencer con los ejércitos, vamos a meter mierda. Celdas de los reos. Esto es bastante grandecito. Sí, fue Inglaterra más sobre todo, que era la que era competición directa Inglaterra-España por el control del mundo. Inglaterra tenía India, tenía Norteamérica, España tenía Sudamérica, Filipinas, Alemania, Italia también la tuvo conquistada. Toda Europa fue por los matrimonios. Alemania, Portugal y todo eso era porque teníamos casados a unos con otros y pertenecían a la corona, pero por matrimonio. Sabía, digo, no tengo que entrar yo primero, tengo que entrar Casandrita. No puedo ser yo. Joder con los arqueros, tú. Joder con los putos arqueros, me cago. Todo lo que sea. pero que es que me matan a todo el equipo. Les tengo que dar yo 20.000 golpes para matar.
We need to seal that tunnel.
Era España y Portugal, Ribera y Antigua. Ahí.
That should keep the darkspawn at bay.
The tunnel was opened from the
Ah,
outside.
que salían por
Someone was
aquí.
digging here.
Vale. Y ahí por el otro lado. Estoy ya casi en la mierda de pociones, ¿eh? Comen daño como no hay mañana. Que han salido aquí más, otro arquero, joder. Joder, tú. ¿Y por qué estos mueren seguidos? Los que van a espada y luego un arquero se supone que debería ser más débil. Aguanta la de Dios. Un arquero o una armadura normalmente va ligero. Los guerreros cuerpo a cuerpo tienen más armadura, por lo general. Bueno, vamos a ver qué hay aquí abajo. Ah, los que estaban aquí abajo han subido arriba, ¿no? ¿Me estás diciendo eso? Sí.
Using giants as beasts of burden. It's mad.
Son gigantes como bestias de carga. Sí, ya, me acaba de decir que hay gigantes por aquí. Lengua secreta. Ah, mira, los esclavos crearon su propio lenguaje para que estos no... ¿Y aquí dónde está la runa? Una hidra. Vale, pues nos podemos ir. Son como los malos de Harry Potter, ¿no? ¿No tenían también de símbolo la serpiente? El que no puede ser nombrado.
That Herlock will put up a fight. Stand ready.
Ahí está el Urlock alto. Está todo bien. Ahora que se pone armadura, hay que dejar que se ponga armadura. Hay que meterle pánico y hielo sin parar. Bien, perfecto. Poquito a poquito vamos aprendiendo cómo pelear con los diversos enemigos. La esclava desapareció. Bueno, Andraste era esclava de Trevinder, ¿no? Y se escapó. O la ayudó el hacedor, o como lo quieras poner en el cuento. Sí, en el otro hicimos Kirwa. Pasó de 1.000.000 de habitantes. No me jodas, joder, tío. Tengo que tener un pícaro para abrir la puertecita. Bueno, creo que por aquí había un campamento. En la salida había un campamento. Pues esto creo que lleva al otro lado. Si no estoy mal equivocado. Al lado este que no podía acceder, que está la puerta cerrada. Bueno, muere así le pongo. Ah, pues no sé dónde queréis leer que era. Que el Trevinder la capturó. Ya estoy empezando a notar temblores, o sea que el gigantico tiene que estar por aquí. Esta llave abrirá la puerta de atrás. No creo.
I take it breaking into Darkspawn tunnels wasn't part of the plan.
If their plan is to be a thorn in our side, they're doing just fine.
Ah, vale, fue capturar al final. Pícaro por cojones. Deberían poner, aparte del pícaro, lo he dicho ya varias veces, pero deberían poner la llave por ahí escondida. Ah, que reaparece ahí. Fenomenal.
wanted to see.
Y cayó.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
The men here were laborers. Someone must have been coordinating their efforts. I doubt they stuck around to fend off Darkspawn.
Le pasaría algo como me pasó a mí, seguro. Parecido. No sé cómo no han sacado un spin-off donde sea Andrastre. Y sepa su historia ya mismo, ya mismo. Cuando se le acaben las ideas de tirar para adelante, tirarán para atrás. Y empezarán con la primera ruina, la segunda ruina, la tercera ruina. No tengo que venir luego. Vale, pues esto ha sido más sencillo de lo que me esperaba. Pues entonces no iba yo muy escaminado. Campamento.
To report, sir.
No tengo entrega. Entrega piedras, nada más. Por cierto, lo que me dio... Ah, mira, sí, Sender Mago. Me hace falta Tomo Venatori, que para eso tengo que matar a Mago Venatori. Bah. Pues veremos el final. Vale, por aquí ya sé. A recuerdo del gris. Y asuntos pendientes. Vale. Voy a vender antes de nada. Su especialización es tónicos. La estuve subiendo, es tirarse poti. ¿Dónde está la tienda? Debían poner una escalerita, la verdad. Guárdate tu sonrisa, recluta.
By the time I'm done with you recruits, every one of you pathetic nut babies will be ready to face a high dragon.
¿De aquí se vende todo siempre o de aquí sirve algo? Que por ejemplo, me dan anillo diseñado para fijarse permanente el dedo en un esclavo vivo. Pertenece a la casa Larcy. Entonces no sé si esto luego se lo tengo que entregar a alguien de... El del tiempo es Dorian. La malaquita sí. O hay de estos que tienen descripción y otras que no.
I've got a special deal for you.
Bueno, voy a ir a... Debería estar totalmente limpio porque he cerrado la puerta. Hacer ralentiza el tiempo también. Eso sí, la imagen que tiene ahí arriba a la izquierda, la cara de cera, da miedo, Parece una psicópata. Elige un blanco y corres de un lado a otro derramando sangre a cada salto. Aquí no dice nada que ralentiza. Nada más se mueve un el loco. ¿Esta es la Merrill de este juego o qué? La loca de turno. Ah, vale, vale. Psycho. Emil y una Galus. No, aquí no sale Andrastre. Más 20% de daño crítico. Y runa mata demonios maestra. Bastante bien, no me quejo. Ella es psicópata buena, ¿no? Hay psicópatas malos y psicópatas buenos. ¿Qué pasa? No tengo una pelea.
Nothing to report, sir.
Por la espalda. Sin aviso.
More
Aquí,
giants. That can't be good.
aquí hay más gigante. El delantero al aperitivo. Joder, qué interrogantes, ¿no?
We'll need to look around.
Lo tira por aquí arriba. No tiene pinta. No. Pero que es un portal que ya lo cerraré yo luego. Ya, estoy dentro. Tengo que entrar, está dentro. estoy viendo allí un tío grande. Y arqueros a sus lados. Bruto venatorio. Matadlo ya, joder. Aquí hay un mago también. Estos arqueros que son. Está poniendo a caldo.
The Venatori will not easily recover now. It should make our own hold on the region stronger.
No lo ha matado porque lo he dejado medio vivo. Debe venir. Ah, para jugarlo. Está abajo ese. Aquí un esto. Está en medio. Frasco de sangre de archidemonio. Pues esto es muy valioso. Vale, se vale mucho dinero. El aura no sé por qué la tengo, pero estoy en morado. Sí, sí, sé que le hace falta a los guardias grises para combatir contra... Para hacer el rito de iniciación, más que nada. Bueno, cuando ya no quede ningún archidemonio, teóricamente queda... el que tiene el Cofagrigus, ¿es de verdad el archidemonio o o de mentirilla?
Still breathing. He's resilient, I'll give him that.
I'll give him something. Arrows. Because it's... What are you waiting for?
Have some of the troops bring him in. I'll deal with him back at Skyhold.
Una descarcha maestra. Y este es el último astrario, en teoría. Que me queda en esta zona. A ver si no es muy difícil. El anterior fue muy sencillo. Vale. Voy a tanto. Ah, maté por aquí que había un grunt, creo que se llamaba, que era un rinoceronte gigante. Pero no eran los de los otros, eran los brontosaurios esos. Era otro. Y me dio una entrada de códice. Digo, este no... Era pacífico, estaba muy tranquilito, pero digo... Como matar aquí te da... cosas. No, no era un búfalo. Era un... A ver, sale aquí. Criatura. Grun. Con la G. Con la G está arriba. Este. Grun. No sé si... Sí, sí, te hago tranquilo. Por añadirlo al códice.
There, a rogue mage.
Esa es tu misión, ya lo sé. Espérate, voy a aquello. Sí, es colmillito, ¿no? Colmillito. Potis no tengo. Nos la jugamos. Mira, como no quiero jugar mucho con vosotros, que sois muy pesados. Mata a los putos magos, por favor. Y se tiran, venga,
Sad
barro.
that it came to this, but at least it is done.
Vale, ya está. Estos son venatorios. Han de moverse, madre mía. cago en su puta madre. Qué pesados son. Qué pesados son. Tiene que estar todo junto. Y ahora me sale un bruto esto.
There, a rogue mage.
Espérate, voy a llamar a esto. Ya que tiro la técnica, la tiro bien, ¿no?
This is one of the mages I spoke of.
Pero yo no tenía la puta habilidad especial carga. Pasan de mí, Joder. A ver, todos juntitos. Sin moveros.
We have to stop this mage.
Boom. Y ahora. Mira qué rápido ahora.
Sad that it came to this, but at least it is done.
Si no se ponen pesados. Que vienen ya otra vez para arriba, ¿no? A ver, perdona, que no te he leído. Sí, sí, me han saltado. No todo. Repetidas a veces, algunas. Estos tres no hablan mucho. Entre ellos. Vamos aquí. Aquí está la puerta. Cojo... A ver, voy a ver cómo tengo el inventario. Vale. Ahí arriba es donde estaban las fiestas de los quesos y la salchicha. Tienen un montón de juerga de quesos y salchicha y lo alto de esa torre. Impresionante.
You first, then I'll avenge you.
Acá entra una hiena aquí. Vamos a matarla. Objetito morado. Siempre bueno. 11 de 12, me queda uno. Vamos a esta zona de nueva. Sí, Solas y Blackwell sí los he visto conversar. Pero no de Cera creo que no han hablado. Bien. Esto es desierto puro. Más desierto.
Any luck charting the area?
I did what I could, Your Worship. This space has nothing but space. If there's nothing valuable here, I say let Corypheus have it.
The desert is immeasurably more precious with you in it, Scout Harding.
When did you come up with that one?
I had some time along the way.
I did find something for you. Old dwarven ruins on the surface. Impossible, but there you go. The Red Templars are digging them out, with Venatori supervision.
Whatever they want, we must beat them to it.
I just saw Red Templars heading northwest to here. They might be a good start. I found this map on a dead one. Maybe it shows where they're headed. Good luck.
Boceto de la tumba de los 4 pilares. Vale, los 4 pilares están en las 3 piedras.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
¿Sí, chunga? Me voy a asomar a ver qué es lo que hay. ¿Qué hay allí? A las 3 piedras que sí parece bastante directo. Aquí se puede ir recto y sin parar. Buah, esta zona es enorme. Si tengo que llegar a las 3 piedras aquí, esto es enorme. Sí, esta zona es grandísima. Esta es la más grande, ¿no? Esta es la que tú decías, que era en las pocas veces que te ponías caballos. Creo recordar. La mejor tienda porque que venden. Vende equipamiento raro. No tengo...
We
Aquí
should look
hay
around.
algo también. Que digo que no tengo las mejoras del comercio. No sé si me venderá cosas épicas. Ah, vale, pues lo tengo en cuenta. Para los siguientes cofres. Ese ya lo he cogido. Qué tranquilo está esto, madre mía. Las 4 torres se han ido a pique.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Inquisitor.
Completely buried. What now?
The Venatori want these tombs. Let's see if they found another way in.
Bueno, pues nada. He desbloqueado esto también. Templo perdido de Dirtamen. Que no sé qué es. Pero no tiene pinta de ser peligroso. Desbloqueé también este en Prison Lyon. Esta zona también creo que es de las últimas. Aquí creo que había un dragón. Era como una montaña. una montañita y era como de piedra. Estaba totalmente plano, creo. De los pocos que recuerdo de los vídeos de Neo. El templo perdido de Irtamen. Vamos a verlo. El dios de los secretos.
Someone's been here.
El dios elfo de los secretos desapareció junto a toda su estirpe. El lugar de descanso de la sabiduría.
Not for some time. The camp is abandoned.
Camino de las sombras. Oscuro, sí, verdad que sí.
It's strange that I can understand that.
Vale. Pues me mandaron una misión que en la zona esta de las barricas de madera, de los muertos que no dejan de salir, tenía que coger como unas runas. Y luego me pedían, pues, me llevaba como un templo, pero estaba sepultado y tenía que mandar una misión para despejarlo. Y esa misión es esta, en teoría. Entonces, cabeza de la miseria.
The altar's absorbing the fire, eating the magic.
Los arqueros, cómo me matan los cabrones.
It's warm.
Why are you touching it?
No,
Fresh through magic.
eso eran las tumbas
Part of a
esmeraldas.
ritual of some kind elsewhere in the ruins.
Eso era en otro lado, ¿no? ¿Es este? Porque no lo sabes si yo. O sea, yo sé menos que tú.
Deep one, this. I wonder what it's hiding.
No way through this gate.
Tendría que traer a solas, ¿no? Sería lo suyo. Traigo a solas. Oh, espérate. consola. Creo que tardo menos cargar que cambiar de zona, o sea que... No, se tarda lo mismo. La gran encantadora Fiona. Ah, mira, se va a tardar un poquito menos, sí. Se tarda menos. Esto no lo he hecho. Vamos a abrir campamento antes de irnos.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Pues ella es elfa. Yo no sé por qué odia rollos elfos. A ver. Blackwood sola. ¿Alguien más se interesa por los elfos? Pues llevo a Cassandra. Cole, no lo sé. Barry, igual. Barry.
It'd take ages to dig that out.
The Venatori want these tombs. Let's see if they found another way in.
No, yo quiero llevar a quien aporte más información. Me voy a inventar. Voy a feudo primero, voy a limpiar el inventario. Ya que estoy, hablo con los compañeros. Hacemos un par de juicios. Todo diversión. Mira a ver si donde está Vivian está lo de su especialización. Y no sé por qué tengo la aurea esta. Se me ha puesto ahora negro el personaje y no sé por qué. Barry, lo siento, pero Hawk.
I knew Stroud, you know, not well. He led the Wardens near Kirkwall. Not many people knew who he was, but the man was a hero when it mattered. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
You must be glad that Hawke made it back in one piece.
Yeah, closest thing I've ever seen to a miracle there. Oh, Hawke asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where he's going. I'll have to let Carver know. I'm sure he'll take it well.
Ah, pues el hermano
I
está
better write
muerto.
some letters.
Está vivo, que
Excuse
diga.
me. Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
I know. I'm glad we could end this madness before it started.
Thank you. I've been on my own for so long. It's difficult to get used to having the support of others. Those fools and duty. Responsibility is not expertise. Action is not inherently superior to inaction. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
Relájate, sola, relájate. Mira, he puesto aquí los guardias grises. A ver, por el mural nos queda como un 30% del juego. Un poquito más del 30%. Haciendo caso al mural. Está muy guapo, eres buen pintor, sola.
Inquisitor. Goodbye.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
I was distracted. That's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm? I have plenty of both.
How interesting to find someone so aware of his strengths.
I'm a man of many talents. What can I say? I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters, a dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
You didn't do anything. Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that path again. No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Ahora, a ver. Aquí está su libro, ¿sí? Pues están al lado de ellos los libros para subir su rama. ¿Qué más me cuenta?
You have remarkably little here on early Tevinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
That's the Dorian I know, critiquing every book in my library.
I wouldn't have to if you could find some rebellious heretic archivist to join the cause.
Are there rebellious archivists? Other than you, that is.
If Corypheus ever starts burning masterworks of literature, I'm sure a few will pop up. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the abyssal rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
Stroud is gone.
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That you made it out at all is a miracle. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison...
It would have been easier if you'd been with me.
Without question. But I'm rather glad I wasn't.
No sense of adventure? That's surprising.
I've not your talent for survival. And not everyone is as discerning as I. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need
Sí,
is
bastante cabal, Dorian.
I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name.
Sabe que su patria es una mierda, que está corrupta y quiere poner solución de ello porque es su tierra y la quiere al fin y al cabo.
Wish me luck.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son. He went to the magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead. The Blight caught up with him.
Are you all right?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
Were the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No, I had no intention of abusing Alexius's hospitality by seducing his son. Not that I've been proper my whole life by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us. With him around, you knew things
Yo
could
hubiera
be
jurado
better.
que sí, que estaba con...
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than I. Very well, a better person, clearly, not nearly as handsome. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas. I'm told you have Alexius researching magic for you. Research is always what made him happiest. Perhaps I'll even go talk to him eventually. One word of advice. If he suggests altering time as a way to solve all your problems, give it a pass.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
I'm told you gave the Grey Wardens another chance, Inquisitor. Would I have done the same, I wonder? Forgiveness can be difficult. I hope the Order values what you've done and gives you no reason to regret it.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
Most are pleased with the Alliance, even if we wonder what will happen next. Another time, then.
Aquí no estaba yo. Ah, aquí está Vivian, mira. Aquí está Vivian y el juego me tira. Vivian, me cago en tu padre. Joder. No sé por qué da tanto fallo el juego. No he hecho nada, no he tocado nada. Se ha petado porque le da la gana. No me quiere dar su libro. Antes era Cole y ahora es Vivian. A ver dónde me ha dejado guardado. Espero que después de la conversación con Dorian. Como los tiempos de carga son cortos, ¿sabes? Ah, pues mira, este va a tardar poquito.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember. I had visions. Echoes of what happened to me the first time. The Divine was there, or something like her.
Manifestations of your own mind, perhaps? Or external memories awakened by your presence? I suppose there's no way to tell. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
Your lost books have been found.
Your assistance in this matter will not be forgotten, I assure you.
Dame tu libro, cabrón. Ah, mira, está aquí. La senda del caballero encantador. Vale, ya la tengo.
Yes?
Esto no me lleva. ¿Dónde va? Ah, que cada uno tiene un cuarto. Esto no lo había visto yo. Todo por no pararme a hablar con los compañeros. Pero bueno. Esto baja. Pero aquí hay otra puerta. ¿Es esta? Ah, vale, sí. Y aquí lo tengo ya completo. Este está completo. Tranquila que he guardado bastantes puntos. Tengo 8 puntos. No he gastado.
Something I wish to discuss, Inquisitor. My Lady Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions, the Tevinter.
Has Dorian done something wrong?
No, thankfully. It's nothing like that. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas, out of Carenas. Are you familiar with them?
Familiar? We've never met, if that's what you're suggesting.
I'm suggesting nothing. I'm only curious whether you know of his situation. The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
Just what kind of meeting do they have in mind?
Le vamos a hacer una encerrona a Dorian para que vea a su madre.
Felt he had to come here. Somewhere private, away from Skyhold, but not in Tevinter. You make them nervous, I think. They don't understand why he's here with the Inquisition. They want him to come home.
I'd be worried too if my son ran off to join some gauche foreigners on a crusade.
So would I. Although I suspect there's more to it than either of us understands.
Why would his family contact you?
Because they don't know you, Inquisitor. I am not of the Imperial Chantry, but they know what I represent. These are parents concerned about the welfare of their son. How could I not do whatever possible? I would speak to the young man myself, but he does not care for me. Thus I come to you. If any good can come of this, we must try.
They don't want Dorian to know. That seems odd.
They believe the young man would refuse, and the letter implies he'd have cause. Yet, they are remorseful for whatever came before. This is a chance for dialogue. There is deceit in bringing the young man to this regardless of the knowledge I know. Does it not lead to a greater kindness if there is potential for reconciliation?
Are you sure this isn't some kind of trap? I mean, the secrecy...
That did occur to me. What if it is a plot of those mages, the Venatori? Another reason to put this in your hands, Inquisitor. I pray that isn't the case, but if it is, you are far better equipped than I to respond to such treachery.
If you think I'm going to trick Dorian into meeting his family...
I feared you might say that. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I pray you change your mind, Inquisitor. Perhaps their letter will persuade you. If there is any chance of success in this, it behooves us to act.
Vale. En serio, tengo ahí un área. Es de la habilidad esta que está arriba, que es una calavera con una máscara. Que esto es de cera, me parece, ¿no? A ver. seguimos hablando con los compañeros.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Countless better men and women than you are dead. Why shouldn't this be quick?
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no
Que
authority
no tengo
to judge me.
autoridad,
On the
perdona.
contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear not just Corypheus, but Teventa, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life.
Te quiere morir
I
rápido.
serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the
Y
physical.
liberadme.
Glory awaits me.
No, no vas a tener. Tranquilo no le va a gustar a la gente que haga yo aquí a la peña tranquilo.
Although willing, there is a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium. The Wardens can have you. Let them take your head if they want it.
Their petty justice or yours, it matters not. Truth lies in the next world.
A ver, voy a ver qué pasa si le doy a tranquilo. Lo he guardado antes del sillón, ¿no? Sí. Yo lo dejaba tranquilo, la verdad.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord
van a cabrear,
Livius Erimond of
seguro.
Virantium, who remains
Seguro se van
loyal
a
to
cabrear.
Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful
A ver qué
terms.
dice. Si le digo que
To
va a
say
ser
nothing
tranquilo.
of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Countless better men and women than you are dead. Why shouldn't this be quick?
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear not just Corypheus, but Teventa, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
You are the worst of us. The damage you have done is beyond all reckoning. A mage's crime, a mage's punishment. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, I deny you death. Tranquility.
You cannot. I'm a lord.
Eso no te ha gustado, Jodete, cabrón.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Esto que la mato.
The Inquisition stands for faith. Our work has greater purpose. Sometimes we need a reminder. Saruth, the Herald of Andraste forgives you in her name. Find peace in that.
Your worship, I will try.
Si la mando a la profundidad. La putada es que no me puso saltar el diálogo. Quiero ver. Porque a solas le está bajando la felicidad a muerte con las decisiones estas. Con la del tranquilo le ha bajado muchísimo.
Is a senior warden of the order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting
Hay que
their
repetir
actions
un
while thralls
coñazo.
of
Estoy haciendo
Corypheus,
esa parte
many
muy
treaties
lenta,
allow
pero bueno.
wardens any extreme if it opposes the
Quiero ver a
Blight.
ver
I
qué
can't
pasa.
do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Ya, sé lo que es. Pero es que se lo merecía. ¿O acaso no se lo merecía?
You feel your life is over? There's a place for such wardens. Saruth, you'll go to the deep roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
This sends no message. This is just an end.
Me gusta más el otro. A que le cortan la cabeza a ella. ¿Por qué? Me voy a hablar con compañeros para que no sea esto tan coñazo. Y ahora hablamos. Tenía aquí este Gatsy. ¿Cómo van las piedras?
Stone mad, Inquisitor.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what, you finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective. Best of the veining.
Ah, no, hombre. Si es lo que quiere es que lo mates para ir al velo. No le voy a hacer placer. Mira cómo chillaba como una niña.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Are you all right? You seem very intent.
I am. This needs to be done before I forget. As if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes, It must be recorded.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
I believe it was the Divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When I realized we were physically in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages. I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
Something I can help you with?
Yes. Possibly. We saw so many Red Templars at the assault on Haven. Perhaps all that was left of the Order. What we didn't see was Lord Seeker Lucius. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes, they may be dead. But the Seekers began this war against the mages. They cannot have simply vanished. There must be a trail we can follow, yet so far I have only discovered hints.
But they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker, you'd have to force the lyrium upon him. That may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
Vale. No sé si me podían dejar donde estaba.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
You said I'd have to do some favors in Val Royeaux if we want to make the Duparacats lords.
The Countess Dion is our first step. Her lover, a mage from the White Spire, is missing. Bring her news of him and she'll be very amenable to sponsoring the Duparacats as lords.
Elena estaba arriba.
Inquisitor.
So I take it you're Dalish? Is that the correct word here?
Yes, that's right.
We don't have Dalish clans coming northward, for obvious reasons. So I've never met one of your people before, although I've heard about them. A little. I hope this won't be an issue between us. I am here to help you deal with the Venatori, after all.
And I appreciate your help, Dorian.
Excellent. Mutual appreciation is a grand way to begin.
Dorian, there's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father. I see. And what does Magister Hallward want, pray tell?
A meeting.
Show me this letter. I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
This could be the Venatori. Lure us somewhere remote, then an ambush.
Perhaps. Although this does look like my father's penmanship. Or, could he have joined the Venatori? No, that can't. Well, anything is possible. Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer. If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that. If it's not, I send the man back to my father with a message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
There seems to be bad blood between you and your family.
Interesting turn of phrase. We've never talked about my family before. They're not happy with my choices, you see. Nor I theirs.
What choices? Leaving Tevinter?
That too.
I think you should meet with this retainer. Find out what your family wants.
I didn't ask what you thought, did I? That was unworthy, I apologize. There'd be no harm in hearing what this man of my father's has to say. If I don't like it, however, I want to leave.
Your parents are reaching out to you. Doesn't that mean something?
Only that they're trying to choke me. Don't mind me. Let's see what comes of this.
Vale.
Inquisitor, I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
She knew it was either her or me. And she wanted me to live.
Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did she say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
I'm sorry, Liliana. That was it.
There are no answers in the Fade. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her.
No creo que esa sea la decisión correcta. Voy a probar otro camino.
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor? She knew it was either her or me. And she wanted me to live. Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember. Wait. You don't know what she meant either. There are no answers in the Fade. Only illusions.
Vale, dice siempre lo mismo.
Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed
Dice
her.
lo mismo. No está pesimista.
Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage. You're always looking for some way to benefit, aren't you? It's what I'm here for. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages. I'll leave you to your work. So Varric knew where the champion was all along. That's the last time we sent Cassandra to interrogate. I'll be here.
Ah, nos vamos. Apareció la mesa de
A place
repente.
to save lives. What could be more important?
Está, tío. Esto no sube para arriba. Pues por aquí. Ah, esto es... Ah, tengo que hablar. Bueno, primero tengo que hacer el objeto.
Of course.
Que no sé quién es.
Oh, hey. Hello. Good that you're here, because I need to talk to you. You know that thing we do when we meet out there, the playful banter?
Se me va a confesar.
That's just for fun, right?
La tengo que rechazar, ¿verdad? Me da pena, pobrecilla, joder. No le tenía que haber hablado. Sí, eso he hecho. He huido.
Something like that.
Torito.
Inquisitor, come have a drink.
Su brazo es
To
más
killing
grande
a
que mi
high
torso.
dragon like warriors of legend.
What exactly am I supposed to be drinking?
Maras lok.
What does that mean?
It means drink.
Para adentro. La jarra es más grande que mi cabeza.
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan
¿Quieres
Halsam.
ser como yo? Lo
You know,
siento, no puede.
Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
That thing you just said, you shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with
You shouted that when you fired us.
I know, right?
Hostia puta, la clase frasecita. Me voy a tocar pensando en esto. En lo que ha dicho.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why do you think the Gunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
When you put it like that, I'm worried I killed one of your gods or something.
Nah, one of Tevinter's gods, maybe. They worship dragons, right? Kill the shit out of them all you like. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
A ver, vamos a coger una cogorza del demonio.
Nice. To dragons.
Por los dragones, di que sí.
To the Iron Bull.
And his ass-kicking Inquisitor.
Ahora digo, ahora amanecemos en la cama borracha sin saber lo que ha pasado la noche anterior.
Again. Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Gunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
Pues no me quiero imaginar el origen de cómo a quién se le ocurrió la idea de acostarse con un dragón.
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Kunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
who fought in that siege. Every demon at Adamant wanted to tear you in half.
I bet, you demon assholes! And who killed you? That's right, Iron fucking Bull!
Ahora me llama
I
jefa.
needed that. Thanks, boss.
Didn't know you liked it that rough.
Only from you, boss. Only from you.
Buenísimo. Me está cayendo bien toro.
I understand if resources cannot be spared to help search for the missing Seekers, Inquisitor. Still, it could involve a threat we are unaware of. There may be a use in looking.
Do you have any advice for me?
Now that the Grey Warden threat is dealt with, we must investigate the assassination plot. One can only hope it's not too late. More chaos in Olay only helps Corypheus.
No, yo ya me he decidido por Josephine. Porque es un poco pija. En verdad me está echando para atrás lo pija que Josephine. Pero bueno.
Hey, you need me?
Y Cole está arriba. Vamos a hablar con Cole. Espero que no pete el juego. Ah, mira, ya no es invisible, ya sale aquí. Vale,
No.
no ha petado por ahora.
But you like demons.
I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse if I ask.
Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages, and then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too, and then someone can bind him.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summon from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talent.
Que no quería darle eso. Joder.
Thank you.
Es que tú escuchas a Josefa y no puedes no enamorarte.
I
Con
enjoy
ese
the company
nombre.
of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse if
Josefa.
I ask.
¿Cómo está ahí?
Not always true.
Ahí, pero con ese tono.
Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
Llegas a casa y está allí tomándose
Bind me. He's
una
a mage
copita de
and he
brandy.
likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages, and then I'm not me anymore. walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summon from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Está la misión de
Good.
Cole, supongo.
They will not take me.
¿Quién me falta? Me falta Cullen. Me falta Bloodwall, que Bloodwall está en la carpintería. Ahí abajo. Vivian, Dorian, Cera, que no sé dónde está.
Not now, sister.
I know what you need to do. It won't help.
My father drowned there. I'll find the mayor and I'll...
Me sale que está aquí, pero no está aquí. ¿Por qué? Ah, está aquí, coño.
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
We stopped him. We saved most of the wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the
Era una
joining.
zumba de la
At the heart of it,
más
all the
tonta que
Warden
las piedras,
is a
pero bueno.
promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Ahora se ha ido para adentro, ¿no?
I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
If the history you pursue benefits the wardens, then it was worth it.
You've proven yourself to be an honorable woman. Principled. I've great admiration for you, and I've never been more certain in my decision to join you.
I would never have guessed that you admire me.
Of course I do. You have the world at your feet, myself included.
So you take your cue from everyone else. What if they despised me?
If that were to happen, I would reject the world for lacking in good taste. And perhaps we could continue as we are. Us against them. Now, we should return to our duties before I get too carried away. I'll be right here if you need me.
Vale. Pomio con cera. Esta es la taberna. Esta guanti no la ha visto. ¿Y tú quién eres? Adán. Contigo he hablado.
Haven was a cock-up, Herald, Inquisitor. But you did right by me, and others. We'll pay you back.
No. Un tío random que me da las gracias.
Did you see what they did?
Something like that.
Peta cabe dentro de la taberna. Sutenhar.
You heard what they did out there? At Adam. I did. I don't see why they did that to you. We still got one of them here. What if his mom
Ah,
goes?
que tienes tu propio cuarto en la taberna. Qué bien.
Heard what went on in that Fade thing? What you think went on? Can't even start to believe that business.
I think a lot of people are having trouble with what went on there.
People going on about visions and piss when real people are gone. Dead, probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious moustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
It must have been rough living through the Blight.
Someone yells Darkspawn, and then nothing happens for a long time. Then wardens show up and take your stuff. Or, you know, some prick noble takes your stuff because wardens may ask for it. Then you steal it back. So whatever. The first ones in line to screw everyone weren't Darkspawn. That's all I'm saying. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the Adamant ones. Need more like him.
Pues mira, a Cera le cae bien Blackwall.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask. Just a little thing, really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
All right, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Vashel. Land squabble. They're getting little people beat up, so I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Who's asking for this?
I'm asking, because I heard people complaining. See, when nobles fight, it's not them, it's their little people stuck in the middle. It's like a polite war, so no one pays attention. But if you march through, the people up top feel threatened too. Stuff like this is always happening. Good sovereigns to be made if you're one of the few who notice.
All right, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Falta Kulen. Kulen está por aquí.
The smugglers we interrogated gave up the Red Templar's main source of red lyrium, Inquisitor. It's located in the Dales, near a town called Sarnia. Destroying the mine there will cripple Samson's operations.
Samson will have to cut back on his share if there's less red lyrium to go around.
I would be very surprised if he could muster the discipline.
Gloat all you like. I have this one.
Are you sassing me, Commander? I didn't know you had it in you.
Why do I even... Inquisitor.
Leaving, are you? Does this mean I win?
Please, don't stop on my account.
All right. Your move.
You need to come to terms with my inevitable victory. You'll feel much better.
Really? Because I just won. And I feel fine.
Te están poniendo los dos chulitos en mi presencia.
Don't get started. There will be no living with you.
I should return to my duties as well. Unless you would care for a game.
Prepare the board, Commander.
As a child, I played this with my sister. She would get this stuck-up grin whenever she won, which was all the time. My brother and I practiced together for weeks. Oh, the look on her face the day I finally won. Between serving the Templars and the Inquisition, I haven't seen them in years. I wonder if she still plays.
You have siblings?
2 sisters and a brother.
Where are they now?
They moved to South Reach after the Blight. I do not write to them as often as I should. Oh, it's my turn.
All right, let's see what you've got.
This may be the longest we've gone without discussing the Inquisition, or related matters. To be honest, I appreciate the distraction.
We should spend more time together.
I would like that.
Me too.
You said that.
Cullen ya está comiendo de mi mano.
Finish our game, right? My turn?
Lo tengo mis pies.
I believe this one is yours. Well played. We shall have to try again sometime.
Toda la tarde aquí jugando al ajedrez. Sí. Somos como un Ari.
First the Templars, now the Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
Not by choice. They were manipulated by Corypheus.
I'm not sure that's a comfort. The Inquisition must serve as an example. We must stand where others fall.
Is there anything I should know?
I'd gotten used to mages disliking me on principle. Vivienne's views on Templars are surprisingly traditional.
Vale, pues Cullen sí, ya está comiendo de mi mano. De Josephine tendré que hacer su misión, seguramente. A ver, vamos a jugar y hacemos lo de Cassandra. Por ahí ya, cierto. 18:46. Casi 3 horitas llevamos ya. Un poco más, ¿no?
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this.
Right.
In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
Y el otro Blauer también, y la enana también.
good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of.
Poco a poco van
It is
cayendo
wrong that
todos.
this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
The Inquisition stands for faith. Our work has greater purpose. Sometimes we need a reminder. Saruth, the Herald of Andraste forgives you in her name. Find peace in that.
Your worship, I will try.
Sigo tus pasos de saber cómo trajinármelos a todos. Venga, siguiente juicio. Venga, vete ya. Tengo más cosas que hacer.
Before you is Service of the Minrathous Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the western approach. He admits to working for Corypheus, raising monsters, and using magic for conquest. He also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the approach, without his master's consent.
Whether or not he's loyal to Corypheus has no bearing on his crimes.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, your worship?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Bargain? I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
Someone who can smuggle magical artifacts to Tevinter and back shouldn't be wasted on court diplomacy. Bring those artifacts back to the Inquisition, procure something really useful, and we might loosen the shackles.
Your worship knows value when she sees it. I won't disappoint.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor? Goodbye.
Vamos a ver. Aquí manda su misión. Lo podemos ver ahora. El convento que funda. $240. Ah, he enviado a pelear al que se unió a mí. Lo envié aquí a, ¿verdad? La marca del oso. Vaya. La Zan, pero eso no pierde el tiempo, ¿eh? Ya le ha dado fuerte al vigilante. En fin. Ah, que se han casado y todo. Joder, ya van rápido. Buah, aquí tengo un montón. misiones. El Dracolisco. ¿Esto qué es? A una montura. Si le enviamos libros a los soldados, Josephine, ¿en serio? Josephine, ¿en serio? Lo de los zapatos puede. Pero bueno, Cullen sabe más de tropas, ¿no?
To work?
Te voy a dejar esto a ti. A ver. La misión y eso de Cassandra, ¿dónde está? Pues tengo aquí un montón.
Let us begin.
Jenny. Ah, mira, está ahí.
Let's see what we have.
¿Dónde está Feudo Celestial no está o qué? Voy a ir a entregar lo de la especialización ya. Tengo que ir a una mesa, pero la mesa no sé dónde está. La de los requerimientos, mesa de requerimientos. Aquí creo que en el intendente.
Inquisitor.
¿No? ¿Dónde? Lo de para entregar la mierda esta. O esta no es. Sí, esta es. ¿Ves? Aquí. Voy a repasar por última vez. A ver qué ofrece cada uno. El de Doria es una mierda. El de Doria es invoca muerta. De Vivi es el de que cura. Soy invulnerable. Me da más protección. Reduce la barrera y puedo ralentizar, ¿no? Esto es lo más interesante. Solas, por cambio, es ataque puro y duro. Pero como a solas casi siempre lo llevo. Ah, es un arma. Astillas tristes. 2 de 3. Ah, necesito echar abajo otra puerta de Castilla. Y ya lo pillo.
I hope it helps.
Comandante Geranel.
You have completed the order, learned something of my way. A small step. Now you must choose to commit to the role, to the burden of command. Are you willing?
I am ready to listen and learn, Commander.
Then you are a recruit no more. All will see your rightful place. Come, the battlefield awaits. Knight Enchanter.
Ya. Qué más nada, ¿no? Ahora sí. Vale. Y el resto ya no me habla, ¿no? No. Están peleados ya conmigo. Ya no me quieren hablar. Bueno, vamos a lo que vamos. Aquí tengo varias cosas. ¿Por qué Barry ha cambiado esto? Porque ahora está con espíritu. Antes estaba sonriente. Porque ha cambiado la carta. Es que lo he hecho mal con él. sé. La ha cambiado el eso, el dibujo. Pero que no tiene nada que ver con mis decisiones entonces, ¿no? Esto está echando la de Dios para cargar un mapita. Es cierto que hay agua, y puede que el agua tarde, pero... Ah, porque... Pero Han no ha muerto, House se ha salvado. Lo he salvado. Lo que pasa es que ha pasado de mí, porque he ayudado a los guardias. Necesito un ejército fuerte en mi plan de dominación del mundo. Sigo teniendo esta mierda. Lo tengo yo y Cassandra. Barry el otro no lo tiene. No sé por qué. ¿Y tú qué me cuentas?
I've news, sir. What is it? This may be worthwhile.
No, él es fácil. Él lo tengo casi que ya en nivel. Cojo lo del lirio que hay allá arriba.
Trying to flee the chaos back in Ferelden.
It's done.
No puedo tragar cuerpo a cuerpo con el palo. Ah, vale. Túnel está aquí. Quita un huevo la mierda esta. Ah, que se fue. Pero entonces vuelve. ¿Vuelve luego o ya no lo veo más? ese y en el siguiente no se sabe. Puede que sí, puede que no. Ya está ladrando Kira. Para que la pase. Más tarde. Hasta las 8, 8:30, por ahí. No la saco. Ya, la gente está en la punta arriba. Entonces, que es donde hubo dos ruinas. Las dos primeras. Y está todo hecho mierda. A ver si se están peleando las arañas con los engendros. Básicamente con esto que me he puesto la armadura mía es infinita. La barrera. Casi que infinita. La perra vive mejor que yo. No sé si lo dije ayer. Que había panceta, medio kilo panceta, que estaba regular, estaba durilla ya. Y el perro se ha hartado panceta, o sea que se la cociné yo en la sartén, porque cruda no se le iba a echar. Y el perro ha comido panceta y vive mejor que yo. Ya pesado. La primera fue en trading. Entonces sería en la que salieron dos de estos juntos. Ahí hay una cueva que no sé cómo cojones se abre. Que tengo que pasar para lo de Barry.
Inquisitor.
Sal si tú le echas. Si tú la compras de la carnicería, no tienes sal. Como el domingo fue barbacoa y sobró bastante carne. Pues mi madre, si hay 4 personas, compra para 7. ¿Habéis abierto esto ya? A mí se lo había abierto. Esto estaba cerrado y no podía pasar.
I try not to touch that lyrium.
Seguro, pues yo estoy en que tú me dijiste que sí.
The Red Templars have
Que
dug in here.
despertaron dos a la
I'm
vez.
certain King Alistair would appreciate having them removed from Ferelden's shores.
Ay, me juego un brazo que lo dijiste. Que despertaron dos a la vez. O yo lo entendí mal. Que puede ser que yo lo entendiera mal. Pero he roto un lirio de esto. Vamos a tirar por aquí primero. Ah, pues sería eso. Sí, sería eso seguramente. No vacío el inventario, ¿no? Pero bueno, tengo espacio de momento. Estandarte enano. Se necesita llave de templario rojo. El que está arriba, ¿no?
Hawk's taller than I imagined.
That's the first thing you said to him, isn't it?
Not the first thing.
Tell you what, Seeker. Next time you make me tell a story at knife point, I'll make the hero sound taller.
Tengo esto puesto. No sé qué cosa. ¿Cazando? ¿Dónde cojones está? No le estoy quitando vida. Pues no la tenía tampoco. Eso es piedra de verano.
Many of these Red Templars were good men and women once. A shame to see them corrupted beyond recognition.
Sí, la vi, la tengo que crear, pero no tenía materiales para hacerla. Pues mejoré justo antes de la regeneración. Y me quedé sin planta. Otro gigante.
I believe we've broken the Templars' hold here.
There may yet be stragglers, but we've dashed whatever plans they might have had.
¿El bote para qué es? ¿Dónde me voy? Ah, que aquí hay otra zona. Anda. Eso no lo sabía yo. Vamos a terminar de explorar esto, ¿eh? Bueno, como puedo. Ya, voy a terminar. Que luego me conozco y me pierdo por los túneles.
I believe I sense one of the artifacts of my people.
No. Oye, oye. Voy a tener que dar toda la puta vuelta, en serio. Joder, hermano. Ni yo mismo lo hubiera planeado mejor.
That should help ward off demons.
Ah, esta es la puerta que esta es la puerta que se abría con la llave. Me la he saltado. Me parto. Espera, nos vamos para la isla. El Triguiñuela me llamaban.
What do we expect to find here?
Isla del Dragón. Wow. Tengo mi propia isla. I can't believe it. Aquí hay dragones. Vale, aquí va un dragón de los gordos, ¿no? ¿Me estás diciendo eso?
Stay alert. We're in the beast's territory now.
Me quedé una parte sin explorar. Tenía que estar ahí la llave, seguro. Luego iré. Que no quería dar toda la vuelta. Iba a echar un rato. Pero aquí habrá un campamento o algo, ¿no? Antes del dragón. Os apelo el dragón. Va a hacer apelo, ¿verdad? Ahí está. Dragoncito. De hielo. Me parece. Pasando de... Ya los mataré. Cuando tenga equipo bueno. Y no la mierda esta que llevo con el mismo equipo desde nivel 10. A ver, vamos a ir a la parte que me deja.
Sarah.
Mira, mira dónde estaba la llave. Aquí, tirada por toda la cara. Ahí en medio. Que ahí yo no he matado a nadie. Yo había tirado por ahí y me había dejado esta parte de aquí. Pero aquí no va a haber nada, ¿no? Aquí lo que hay un puente roto. Bueno, vale. No me ha dejado nada entonces. Y abrí la puerta. Que se queda abierta. Pues nada, vamos a ir a cerrar los agujeros de engendros y terminamos esta zona.
Inquisitor.
Dime. What happened? Por aquí. Sí, pues un fallillo gordo, ¿eh? Te puedes atascar tontamente, ¿no? ¿Dónde está la entrada al juego?
Did I ever mention that I can't swim?
No, no lo has dicho, vale. Pero vaya, estamos lejos de la playa, no te preocupes. ¿La entrada dónde está? ¿Aquí arriba o ahí abajo? Ahí abajo, ¿no? Sí. No, aquí no, ¿eh? Mira cómo resucita a Cassandra una y otra vez. Con el anillo de las 7 vidas, ¿verdad? Mira lo que le quita.
That's the end of it.
Ya está, pero... Ah, que sí, era aquí, era aquí. La última al fondo. Sí, yo pensaba que era malo. Bueno, vamos a terminar esta zona y voy chapando. Realmente no hemos hecho casi nada hoy. 5 misiones, como mucho. Habla con los compis. Se te van las horas en este juego y no haces nada. Te pones a andar, a pasear, a hablar con gente. Ya, obvio. En todos los juegos así es necesario hablar con ellos. De un golpe, ¿eh? Lo que me ha dejado de ir. Se nota la cámara y... Ah, vale, que tienen varias.
That's the end of it.
Tapa, tapa. Que no salga. Aquí hay otra. Aquí otro de estos. Esta zona está completamente hecha. El bosque cimera igual. La ciénaga lista. Aquí donde hay más. Ah, pero esta es la del DLC. Aquí me queda. A lo del dragón. Esta es la nueva. Oh, espérate. Voy a ir a un campamento. Me voy a poner a cera. Cera con ese.
Inquisitor.
Y vamos ahí. Aquí. Está subiendo vídeos, Neo. Que ha grabado con la cámara apagada y la tengo que grabar otra vez. Ay, bueno. ¿Te cargará esto? No. Uy, el mando. Uy, para meter más. La silla esta ya es una mierda. En plan, estoy sentado, se va bajando sola poquito a poco. Me echo para atrás para apoyarme y se pone casi tumbada del todo la silla con la largura que tiene. Y supuestamente no se mece, pero se mueve lo que no está escrito. Para los lados, para adelante, para atrás. Muchas horas sentado. La pobre no aguanta tanto peso. Estoy gordo.
Inquisitor.
Scout Harding.
We're on the outskirts of Sarnia. This is what's left of the town. The lucky ones got out before the river froze over. The rest, penned in by Fade Rifts and Red Templars. We're the first friendly face they've seen in a long, long while.
How did an entire river freeze so quickly?
It got really cold, really quickly. Sarnia relies on its river for everything. Trade, food. They weren't expecting this.
Esta me costó bastante. No, lo que tengo que hacer es llevarla al taller, cambiarle el tubo este de la palanquita. Como está roto, le pongo una barra fija de hierro, que se quede la silla quieta, la sueldo. Le pongo barrotes para soldarla y esto que no se mueva ni aunque le mete un elefante encima.
Are you alright? You look a little cold.
Me? Well, it is a touch chilly. My toes are freezing. I'm sorry. You You didn't need to note that.
Here I come to save the day. Again.
That's why we love you. The Red Templars have been mounting frequent attacks. They want Emprise de Leon. Bad. Let's get out there and take it back.
No, la mía igual, la mía es de cuero. Y eso. Suelta, se despedaza. Le tengo puesto una mantita. Como un cubre colchón, se lo tengo puesto por lo alto, en blanco. Aparte de si sudo, se me pega la espalda del todo el sillón. Y no hay quien se despegue. A ver. Cuéntame, oficial.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Bueno, pues esta zona también parece grandecita, ¿eh? Ah, mira, aquí también lirio. Asuntos, mira, lo de Cassandra está aquí al lado. Vamos a ir con ella. Que creo que este es el último que le falta. ¿Esto qué es? ¿En una ciudad? No, pues esta no es la parte que yo decía.
Oh, how could you have dropped it? Foolish, clumsy girl. Mama trusted the ring to you when she died.
Insultos comunes se llamaba el diario.
Demons with crusted faces. They'll find the small blue house, they'll find the ring. Stupid girl, how could you?
Esta mujer está loca, está hablando sola. A ver. Bueno, está aquí al lado, aquí cruza un río. Con la muralla. ¿Por qué salto para adelante, reboto y salgo para atrás disparado? Esto está congelado, ¿no? Por aquí puedo cruzar, en teoría. Anda, Tapire, tú eres nuevo. Ah, no, a ti ya te maté. Tú salías en el otro río. Sí, este soltaba material bueno. Este es el que tú decías. Que te da piel rara. ¿Cómo subo aquí? Mira. Pues esto es. Vale, que las dos zonas que me quedan ya son... No tengo espacio. Ya son difíciles. No me puedo cantillar mucho.
There, a rogue mage.
Morir, cabrón. Venga a ponerse barreras todo. Joder, venga a poner área y venga a poner de todo. Tú mueres. Vale, uno menos. Voy a tirar esto. Gordo y flaco. ¿Qué de qué? Que llevo un rato sin mirar el chat. ¿Escantillaque qué es lo que es? O qué pregunta. Escantillaque no... no me puedo colar mucho. Que no puedo abusar de pasearme por aquí. ¿Qué? No sé. Ah, algo que no viste bien. Bueno, el micro que tiene ya 20 años, el pobre. Y yo que no vocalizo y que hablo como el culo. No, no le pegue al hipopótamo. Ya está, asuntos pendientes completados. A ver qué hay por aquí. Yep. Quítate de en medio. ¿Por qué sube las escaleras como si fuera una abuela de 50 años? Esto sí es un hacha. Mira, aquí hay una hacha fija. Esta siempre está aquí. Cuando son objetos que cojas indirectamente del... Maldición de Morra. Ese objeto lo quiero también. Pues listo. Lo vamos a dejar por aquí ya. Me pongo yo aquí a darme una vuelta. Saco todos los campamentos y demás. Así que nada, muchísimas gracias, Jimé, por estar siempre aquí al pie del cañón, aguantándome. Y nada, nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Hasta luego. Que tengas una feliz tarde.